Well, welcome, Crazy Axe. Got a little bit of adventure today. Welcome to my daily vlog channel. This is, of course, Reset, Reimagine, and Rebuild. But first things, we have a stop. We're going by Finders Keepers to restock the booth. Alright. Finders Keepers. 3 floors, mezzanine, basement, and of course the main floor. Let's head on in. So if you do head downstairs, right next to the Vagabond 29 is one of my booths here. I think by doing more of these totes, so you can also pull them out and kind of sort through them. Yeah, we have the $1 bin, $2 $3 bin, $5 bin. I don't know, do I need to have a 6-7 bin? Sure. But yeah, all the items are priced. So almost to grab this item, put it in a different bin. I mean, you can see the price, so that should go here, but always double check because you never know. They always end up in the right bin. Some books. Also, when you head down, if you head over to the left, I am this bottom clothing rack. I just have the one section here in the middle. There's that little pole that kind of divides them. But yeah, if you see the little bookend here, we've got ties, we've got hats. Got one jersey, probably had more. Nice warm coat. Do have some plaid, some just shirts and jackets even. So yeah, come down, check the store out, and of course check out my booth. My main booth. If you did find yourself all the way to the end over by the record room, I am the second one here. If you come in from the door, I am the 5th booth. The Treasure Chest of Comics. I've been adding a lot of VHS and DVDs. But yeah, lots of plushes and other items. Lots of cool stuff, antiques, weird junk. Couple alarm clocks too. Alright, it's about high noon. Got about 5% battery left, so let's start charging the phone. About 33 minutes from our destination, and we've been cleared for takeoff. Buckle your seatbelts, and we're off. This is your captain speaking. We are coming in for a landing. Thank you for flying. Of course, you can probably see what's going on up here. What was it? The Howard Hughes Hercules. I've been here a couple times. But today, I think we're going to try to do something different.
Down below us, there are 7 compartments, each of which can hold 2 1,000-gallon gas tanks. And that gives you capacity for 14,000 gallons of gas. But we have 8 28-cylinder Pratt Whitney radial engines, and each of those can burn about 100 gallons an hour. The hope is that going between 140 and 180 miles an hour, you can get across the North Atlantic in about 13 hours and not get shot down by the U-boats. There is no ordnance, and so if you're in case of a crash, You don't want to spark. You've got wood, you've got gas. Don't want to spark. Thinking about flying.
Yeah.
And you won't see too many other cockpits that have as much difference in instrumentation between the pilot and the co-pilot either. The guy's got nothing over there.
I don't just think there's really nothing on.
Well, he's got enough to fly a 152.
Yeah, I guess it's
It's an engine problem, but the E's and the H's tell you which systems that engine is maintaining, what supplying energy to, whether it's the hydraulic or the electrical system. But they're watching what's going on with each of the 8 engines, and then they're also regulating fuel use so that they keep the weight of the gas balanced. And then of course they've got the startup procedure over here for the auxiliary power supply. And this glass here was
It was interesting that Disney took over. Yeah, did they? So they actually owned the Spruce Goose too, or?
I don't think they did, because it was the LA Aero Club that was responsible for it. Disney bought the company that was displaying the goose, so I assume they owned the dome.
Okay.
But then they told the LA Aero Club that they wanted to use the dome for something else. And so it was the LA Aero Club that needed to get it moved quickly. And apparently, I've been told that the Smithsonian sort of had dibs on the goose, but they didn't have the space. They didn't have the Dulles facility at the time. And so what they did was they negotiated with the LA Aero Club, and they got the H-1, Hughes's first design, which they have displayed at the mall now.
So it almost makes me feel like, what are they, the infinity mirrors? But it's like, no, that's not mirrors. That's just goes back that far.
Well, you figure the total wingspan is 320 feet, so you're looking down there over 100 feet. You'll notice that you can access every part of this airplane through hatches and holes, but you need to do that with an airplane.
Yeah.
The big tank there is oil, engine oil.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. I know we just jumped right into it. So yeah, we're here at the Evergreen Space Aviation Museum in McMinnville, and got to do a tour of the Spruce Goose. Normally when you walk in there, there's just a small little room that you can go into. I always joke, it's like the largest airplane. I mean, we're still walking around that plane, but all you get to do is go inside a closet. So yeah, kind of cool to really go in there and stand at the seat. I guess you used to be able to sit in there, but they kind of had to change it. But that was the seat that Howard Hughes flew that in. He flew this big old ship. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll walk around, check out some other stuff here. Oh, this makes me think of something out of like Tron or something. I mean, don't touch. Not sure if it's the right plane or not, but I feel like we need the theme of MASH. Na 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 na.
You do any work for the aviation industry? Quite a few people that stumble on us here.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I've gone on two of these like tours. I went on like the bigger one, I went on this little smaller one. I keep getting stopped, and they're asking, "Are you a pilot?" I'm not Frank Abagnale, what's his name, Junior. You know, no, I'm not a pilot. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. Everyone keeps asking me that. Do I look like a pilot? I guess. Apparently. We're back over here by the Howard Hughes Hercules flying machine. Most people know it's the Spruce Goose. I always heard he hated the name, so that's why I try not to call it that. But yeah, we're putting out that little anchor for this big old plane. It's kind of more to see how deep the water was, not really to stop the plane. Because yeah, you can imagine something that small, something this big. So I do find this kind of funny. I get it. I get it, but where do you put the letters? I mean, I guess there has to be a place in there that you stash the letters, but it's just kind of funny. Especially, you know, you think about it too, it's like, it's not really like a cockpit. I mean, how high can you fly? We probably have the story here. So if you want the whole story, feel free to pause. So always correct the joke. I'll show you normally what you see when he's outside of Spruce Goose, not on the tour. Yeah. This little spot is typically what you're gonna walk into. They have some stats and artifacts.
Well, I did drink a bit on the trip, more time. But that was sort of the way I said it up. Okay, be essential drinkers, which means, you know, even if some of the other people who don't raise their money, that way becomes more important. So,
There's what I'm looking for, the H4 Hercules Hughes Flame Boat.
I've got it in the Monroe cabin, so it's another last summer,
I've only been here about 2 or 3 times. I've never actually been inside this building. So let's check this one out. Oh, looks like the battery in this case is about ready to die. It's funny, I get stopped as I come in. He's like, Kendall looks at me, he's like, I know that hat. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's Justin Scarred randomly. He's like, yeah. We talked a little about that and Adam the Woo and everything. Talked about it as a celebration of life. Yeah, this place out. Won't be able to record too much, unfortunately. I don't know where my battery life is at, but I got this darker screen, so I know it's about ready to expire. Even though my battery's about ready to die, I've got to document this for prosperity, right? So don't mind JFK in the background there. But yeah, apparently not expecting to run into part of the Berlin Wall. And of course the other side. Stopping in for some lunch. Where else but Alf's? kind of discovered this place after the fact. I guess there was a sound like a monkey back here. That was the thing I was showing there. I think it's like the truth about Elvis. Yeah, one place I like. I'm out in this area. And pretty decent burgers. Yeah, good little place. If you're ever in McMinnville, we're also checking out the Hercules flying machine. Come check this place out.